Okay, so our final pant is we've got the new Sitka Intercept pants. We had heard rumors of these pants coming out and we were excited, and when they finally dropped we had to pick them up. You hear all the marketing stuff about them and how they're this much better and so much greater and blah blah blah, and so we wanted to find out, and honestly super impressed. I just had it on a backpacking trip this last weekend. It was hot, it was 90 degrees. And they were phenomenal. Just going top to bottom really quick, they put really thin belt loops on there, so you're not going to get compressed under the pack. You have the double-sided zipper, which is nice. As far as your hip pockets, it's kind of a hybrid pocket design, which I do like. You get easy access to your pockets, but you can also clip a knife on there, which is pretty nice. All of the pockets are a mesh, and so you can get added breathability from that. And then you do have a cargo pocket on each side with a quiet snap. And then on the inside there's also an added pocket, a phone organizer basically, or whatnot on each side, so you can store your devices or whatever you need in there and keep it separate from your other stuff, keep stuff from clanking around. These are knee pad compatible, and they do come with knee pads, which is awesome. And it's a new, I believe it's a D30 knee pad, and they kind of have the market for professional grade knee pads. They make a lot of stuff for military, police officers, firefighters, search and rescue, all sorts of stuff. So it's a really durable, lightweight, breathable knee pad. I'll pull them out here in just a sec. But so you do have that built-in pocket, and then the biggest thing, and this is what we've been waiting for, is they also have the side zips. And so it's they're not quite as big as like a Stone Glacier, for example, but it's adequate for sure, more than adequate. So you get a good side zip, and the way they position these to the rear. So if you can see, it's farther back than all of them. When you're busting brush, you're gonna push the brush back, and you're gonna be past it by the time it flips back. So you're really gonna reduce what you get in here if you have your side zips all the way open. So I was super happy with that. And then I'll touch on the material. So it's a synthetic merino blend is what they're saying, and I don't know much about that. I know it's all good. I don't really have a preference, but they have this dot fabric, and they marketed it as basically reducing surface area on your skin. And I was like, oh yeah, that's BS, whatever. But when I was out hiking and sweating like crazy and everything, I could actually feel the dots making contact with my skin, feel basically the increased surface area off my skin, which was awesome. They work super well. I felt like even without the hip vents, you could hunt in hot weather and be fine. And then having them open is just a plus. And then I also feel like the pant is just thick enough that this could also honestly carry through your mid season. It would be too light for a late season, but it could carry you and could be a super versatile pant. I'll pop out the knee pads really quick. So you can just literally reach in your side zip, which is awesome, and pull out your knee pad. So you can leave these in the pack, hike without them, and then if you're getting ready to go on a stalk or get more serious about what you're doing, pop your knee pads in, and off you go. So this pant checked a lot of boxes for me for an early season pant. There wasn't much on the market really that had lightweight breathable fabric, but that you wouldn't completely die if a wind came up, or if you got drenched in a summer rainstorm. They're still going to keep you a little bit warm. You got the side zips, you got good pockets all the way around, and you got the knee pad compatibility. So I'm super stoked about these pants. These will for sure be what I'm running early season, probably mid season this year.
What size pant did you get?
So these are the 34s, and I wear a 34, 32 in jeans normally, and these fit absolutely perfect. They're definitely more of a slimmer fit compared to what Sitka normally launches, I feel like, and so I'm pretty happy with the fit. If that's really my only thing I can say about them, is if I had my choice, maybe even a little tighter of a fit, but I am happy with the fit. They're pretty streamlined at the bottom. You can easily tuck them into your socks if you're trying to reduce material that you have out when you're crawling in on a stalk, and then they're also just crazy quiet. So you're not gonna have to worry about making noise in these pants. Do you wanna add your thoughts?
So I got a size 36 in this pant as well, and I like it. So he has a 34, I have a 36. Again, I'm a 37 and a 37 on the belly and the hips, and they have a little give on them. I might be able to give it a 34, but we did a hike. I didn't go on the hike with Mike. We did a heavy backpack hike last week, and they didn't stretch on me after the hike was over, which was nice. I thought maybe a little bit, but not bad at all. Nothing like the Fell Ravens. I thought for it being 90 degrees and hiking, they did really well. I was able to open up the hip vents, and they did great. For most early season pants, they kind of cut them like pajamas where they're super baggy, so they have all the breathability, which I'm not a big fan of really baggy pants. So I thought these for an early season pant were really good. They have just enough play in them to where you're not feel like they're like skinny jeans, but they're not baggy either. So I really like the fit on them. I love the idea of being able to take out the knee pads. I will say I took out the knee pads and I put my pants on, and my foot caught the netting where you put your knee pads. Careful on that. I didn't rip anything, but careful. I wasn't expecting that. I definitely like the contour for the pockets. Like I said, I'm kind of a pocket snob. These kind of come up sharp, but they do have this spot here for your knife to go down. It's not reinforced like some of the other pants they've had before, where you can, it's made to, you know, not fade over time or get broken down with the pocket clip. But at least it does have somewhere to tuck that pocket knife, which I do like. But I am going to use these for my pants for my Antelope Southern Utah archery tag that starts in 2 weeks. So these are the ones I'm going with. Even for really hot, they still breathe exceptionally well. And we'll see how they do when they get wet. They have a little DWR finish on them, so it should repel some. But we'll see if I get caught in a storm. But for the most part, I'm excited to see how well this area holds up, because with the archery hunt, I'm not gonna sit in the blind for my antelope unless it's last weekend and I got a tag out. So I'm gonna try and do a lot of crawling and give it a good try. If I have to be weird about it, I wish they had more like an earth tone kind of color, but whatever. That's just being picky and snobbish about my pants.
Yeah, because you only have the two colors. You have this what, deep lichen or something they call it, and
it's like a forest wildland firefighter green.
Yep.
Call it.
Yep.
We got a lot of those guys around town.
Yeah, you'll look like you're the BLM. So
yeah,
basically,
look like you're the BLM. You may as well be a fishing game cop.
Yep.
So yeah, no, I really like them. I think they're great. I'm excited to give them a try. But if you have any questions on the pants, leave us a comment and let us know, because we know a lot of people haven't got them yet. Yes, they're expensive, but everything Sitka I've owned, which is embarrassing enough to say quite a bit. Every time I've had a rip or a snag or a tear, I've sent it back. They never ask questions. They fix it, replace it, and send it, and or replace it and send it back to me. So I think when you really look at it, if you're really tough on gear, we're tough on gear. So if you're really beating stuff up, it's nice to know that they have a good warranty. They don't ask questions about my stuff. I even snagged a puffy jacket on a barbed wire fence, told them I snagged it on a barbed wire fence. They patched it and sent it back to me. It was my own fault. So I think it is worth the money if you know they're going to take care of you for a long time and they stand by the warranty. I've had the same experience with everything. Stone Glacier was phenomenal with me. Ku's been phenomenal with me. So I think you get what you pay for. So sometimes to bite the bullet, you just do it. But I do think the hunting companies do a great job of backing people up and stand by their warranties. That's a really respectable thing. So I don't really worry too much about the price tag, because they'll last me for a long time, and they'll fix it if something breaks.
Yeah, it's like my Sitka mountain pants. I'm 7 years into them. Like, I don't have another pair of pants that I can speak to, period, that has made it 7 years. I don't have one that's probably made it 8 year. Yeah. So, I mean, other than these hunting pants.
Yeah, and just like everything else, like buy once, cry once. Like your optics, quit starting the vortex and then slowly pump it up like I did. Just buy once, cry once. So yeah, these are the Intercepts. They're great pants. Really happy with them. And we'll give you another update after the archery seasons that we both have.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Like and subscribe.
Oh, and this is brought to you by Grow Chiropractic. And stay gritty. drink your mountain ops,
Keep hammering.
keep hammering, stay hard. I think that's all of them.